Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Morrowind. Where last time, we killed one person for the Morag Tongue, and healed another for the Tribunal Temple, so how about we say yes, morally, those two acts cancel each other out nicely. And today, right, I feel like yes, I'm in the mood to do a bit of work for the Tribunal Temple, because they've asked me to go on a couple of pilgrimages, and yes, one of those is to the top of a nearby mountain. And for some reason, yes, I just feel like climbing a mountain today. Not least as, yes, apparently up top there are some Daedra that are gonna challenge me to some riddles. So, okay, that sounds delightful, though do not forget, John, you're going north from Molag Mar into the Ashlands, and there's one more thing you've got to look for while you're in this bit of the world. Here we go, Mehrunes Dagon. He tasked me with, yes, finding a tomb that was near Molag Mar. So, if I'm heading out into the wilderness, yeah, keep an eye out for that lovely sandstone arch that denotes a tomb, because, yeah, there might be something very, very nice inside there that could, you know, earn me the favour of a Daedric prince. Oh, blimey, maybe not, today though. Like, I'm just gonna nip inside, have a quick nap in the temple, because, yes, I feel like this is not the weather to be attempting to climb a mountain in. Here we go, much better. So, right, down we go, and let's figure out, yes, where we're going, because I know for a fact the mountain is properly signposted. Like, I've seen it on signposts previously. Here we go, just outside of town. Try not to, like, you know, spike yourself here. Very inconveniently placed a thingy. So, Molag Mar, different mountain, not the one we're after, once again, just avoid the spikes. Mount Cand. So, okay. Go up this track and, I mean, presumably, I'm going to, like, you know, see a bigger mountain at some point. Like, it can't just be that hill over there. It's got to be something a bit bigger, so maybe you, my friend. You're pretty on the tall side, I'd say. And yeah, just eyes open for, hang on. That's, what is it? An Aelet over there. So no trouble, friend. No trouble at all. We should be able to take care of you. Assuming you're not blighted. If you're blighted, we might be the one in trouble. So, prepare big smash. And okay, so far we're just sort of, you know, flirting at each other. Okay, he's not that tough. Fine. That was a basic Aelet. Blighted Aelets might be, you know, a bit more on the scary side. Now, the problem is, no one's really, like, you know, properly, yeah, signposted this area. Hello there, little script friend. Oh my goodness, he's blighted. You know what? No, I'm not having that. Get out my blight curing gifts. And I choose to believe he's no longer blighted. His name may be Blighted Scrib, but, like, you know, the magic went Wibble, so I'm going to assume that's just his name, Blighted Scrib. He doesn't realise he's been cured yet, but, like, you know, when he goes home, he's going to feel much better. Oh, and that is true. John, make sure you always read the description thoroughly. It's on the left side of the trail. So, okay. We're going to be going this way, up the left-hand path, which, you know, makes sense because it appears to be going upwards. So, yes, that would be the way to go if we wanted to get to the top of a mountain and whatnot. Right, keep on keeping on. A fair few, yes, cliff racers around here. No trouble, lads. No trouble. There you flippy go. Though, okay. We are, as it turns out, fairly high up. There's another, Dwemer ruin somewhere in that direction. Pretty off the beaten path. Don't go straight there, John. Not right now, anyway. Instead, up to the top here. One more. You're not an Aelet, are you? You're a, yes, Kaguti. So, Kagutis can be a bit on the nasty side. You were fine, though. You were just a regular one, not diseased or anything. Is this what we're looking for, by the way? Mount Cand Cavern. I feel like it might be, you know, so hang on. In which case, what's up here? So I kind of assumed I was climbing to, like, you know, the top of the mountain. And I kind of feel like that's, like, you know, there-ish. Okay, this is presumably going to go down, yeah, further northwards into mysterious unmarked territory. You know what, John? Don't go there for now. Do the pilgrimage, alright? You've got riddles to solve, apparently. Now, she did say it was a bit dark in here, and I forgot to bring anything that would, like, help with that, but I'm pretty sure, hang on. Yes, Night Eye Potion. We will do one of those right now. Is that lighter? It's maybe a tiny bit lighter. It's not that much lighter, to be honest, no, but okay. Down we go, and she did specifically say they're a Daedra. Don't attack them. You're supposed to be, you know, talking to them, beating their riddles and whatnot. Answer my riddle, fool, and then fight me. No. It's answer the riddle, they don't fight you. I was specifically told that's how it works, so... okay. The Daedra speaks slowly, in words it's obviously memorized. A metal neither black nor red, as heavy as a man's golden greed, what you do to stay ahead, with friend or arrow or steed. Okay, so yes, the potential answers are all materials that exist in the Elder Scrolls universe, so okay. A metal, neither black nor red, so okay, one, glass, that's not a metal, so yeah, we can get rid of that one immediately. And Daedric, not sure if, like, Daedric is technically a metal. Like, what is Daedric material when I summon my mace? Like, it looks metallic, but not 100% sure. Irony is kinda black, and ebony's, well, that's purple. Okay, then, as heavy as man's golden greed. What you do to stay ahead, with friend or arrow or steed. Stay ahead. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure I get the second half, but on grounds of, yeah, colour and weight. Lead is heavy. I'm gonna say lead, so pass. Okay, I've successfully passed the riddle, even though I'll admit I don't quite understand the second half. Like, what the relevance of staying ahead with friends, arrows, or steed would mean. Okay, keep on keeping on. Everything's fine. Presumably, yes, there'll be a frost atronach somewhere. Bad place for them. There's bloody lava everywhere. And then that was the Night Eye wearing off. Oh, that really doesn't make much difference, does it? So, okay. There's my frost atronach friend. Beautiful. So just mosey on down to him. And then presumably, we'll get to meet our first storm atronach in the final cavern. So, hello there, good sir. So, right. Or does thy blood run cold? Okay, these guys seem to be, you know, enjoying the little tourist event they do, actually. Much better than, yes, what was his name? Back in Vivek City. So, okay. If you lie to me, I will slay you with my sword. If you tell me the truth, I will slay you with a spell. Okay. If you... oh, hang on. No, wait. We're doing like a, you know, a truth and lie thing, but with me getting involved. So, if you lie to me, I will slay you with my sword. So, if I say you will slay me with your sword, then if I'm telling the truth, I will slay you. But no, then that would be a lie. So, wait, hang on. You will slay me with a spell. If you tell me the truth, I will slay you with a spell. So that feels like, yes, if I say you will slay me with a spell, he will slay me with a spell. Okay, so he'll just, like, attack me. But if I say you will slay me with a sword, then that won't be true. Rather, if it is true, he can't slay me with a sword, it will be a lie. So, am I just paradoxing this guy? I'm gonna say you will slay me with a sword. And, excellent. You are a worthy opponent. Good. I think I just, like, you know, got him stuck in a logic loop or something. Excellent. So, okay. You may pass. Oh, I'm looking forward to the next chamber. We get to meet a proper storm atronach. Oh, there we are. Look at you. You are gorgeous. So, yes, you look very similar to how you do in Oblivion and Skyrim in many ways. You've not evolved that much over the years at all, though. Back in these days, you had a magnificent quiff, my friend. I love it. So, right. Let's get into this. What is the riddle? So, my fellow atronach Azedius Soko was slain. The Altma says the Dunmer did it. The Dunmer says the Khajiit did it. The Orc swears he didn't do it. The Khajiit says the Dunmer is lying. If only one of these speaks the truth, who killed Zedius? Oh, I'm terrible at these, so, okay. I mean, it's like, go away, get a piece of paper or something. Okay, let's cross them off one by one here, because, yeah, if only one's telling the truth, then we've just got to come up with a scenario where all statements can be true if one person is telling the truth and all the others are lying. So, yeah, if the Ultima is telling the truth when he says the Dhamma is guilty, that means everybody else has got to be lying. So, the Dhamma says the Khajiit did it, so the Khajiit didn't do it because the Dhamma did it, that's fine. But the Orc says he didn't do it. So those two statements can't be true at the same time. Because if the Orc is lying and the Ultima is telling the truth, then both the Dunmer and the Orc did it. So okay, we can rule the Ultima out immediately. We just need to find, like, you know, all of the logical inconsistencies like that. And yeah, the Dunmer telling the truth runs into the same basic problem, which is the Dunmer saying the Khajiit did it, but the Orcs lying about not doing it. So once again, two people could have done it. That doesn't make sense. Okay, but here's a scenario that makes sense. If the Khajiit is telling the truth, then yes, the Dunmer is lying. So the Dunmer is wrong to say the Khajiit did it. The Ultima is lying, so the Dunmer didn't do it. Meanwhile, the Orc's lying, and therefore the Orc, who swore they didn't do it, is the one that did it. So, I think the answer's the Orc. I acknowledge your answer is correct. Okay, I feel very relieved. Like, I am not good at those three of us are lying and one of us eats only donuts puzzles. Like, I am terrible at them. And also, just out of interest, you guys, like, you know, guarding any loot or anything? Well, I'm not seeing any loot, so that's a bit of a shame. Maybe the real loot was the riddles we solved along the way. Also, just out of interest, on my way back down the mountain, by any flipping chance, he's still marked as blighted. I choose to believe he's not blighted, okay? I have officially cured friend Scrib there. I'm deeply concerned that I may possibly have, not done something at the end of my pilgrimage, because this guy is not acknowledging my pilgrimage is done. Apparently I should have gone to the Triolith. Well, no one mentioned a Triolith. That's the first time anyone's bloody brought that up. Okay, so it turns out, in the room with, yes, the magnificent Quiffy Rockman, there was another way up here. I completely missed, like, you know, the thing I was supposed to be going to say. You see, it would have been nice if someone could have mentioned the Triolith before I went down the entire Colking Mountain, actually. I'll give you, though, 10 points of, you know, endurance and intelligence. That's not bad. Okay, so this time, I think I've actually done it bloody right. So, there we go. We officially defeated the Daedra in the contest of riddles and received Vivek's blessing. I celebrate your success, and I've got other duties too. But okay, first, gosh darn it, I'm not ready for a promotion yet. Oh, and the temple just got real. Up to now, they've just been like, hey, go and, like, you know, cure someone's cold. Walk to the top of this mountain, because it's a nice holy place, etc., etc. But, right. Occasionally, the temple does ask you to do some murder anyway, so, okay. We're looking for Mawia to the southeast, so, follow the river as it opens into a lake. Turn east again, look for an island just south of the coast, so, right. Island. That's the key bit right there. Gotcha. The problem is, logically, yeah. If I'm taking on, you know, a necromancer, the entire point is, he's probably going to be summoning stuff to stop me. And I'm still terrible at summoning even the most basic of minions by myself, so, okay. If need be, remember, John, you have got scrolls and whatnot. In theory, you could, yes, like, you know, just scroll your way to having a companion to help you. Right, so starting at the boat here, yeah, just pop on my water feet and then start moseying in this direction, because this here should be the river, right? Yeah, this is the right direction, so just follow this down in this direction. So yeah, by the looks of it, if I stick to this side of the river, there's not really a road, but, you know, something approaching a dirt path or something, so, okay. Keep going this way, turn left when we get to, yeah, open water. There should be an island straight ahead of me. Not too far at all. Oh, when I say an island dead ahead of me, that's, yeah, a full-on big Dunmer, possibly Telvanni tower. Okay, then again, John, The entire point is, Telvanni you can just sort of murder. Because if it turns out you're able to murder them, that means, you know, you were right to do so. Because you were better than them at, like, murder. So, right, that's fine. No need to worry about any of that. Just hop over the rocks here. Beautiful. So, right. Maria. Marvellous. Though, I think I'm being... Excuse me. Everybody form a nice orderly queue, okay? I will get to all of you in time. Okay, but let's treat this seriously here, okay? Proper flipping mace, if you'd be so kind. Get my shield out too. I like my shield. And do remember, it's entirely possible, yes, we might be able to go up to him and say, hey, my necromancer friend, how about you just sort of leave, and then we say I killed you. I get my promotion, you get to not die, everybody wins. Oh, I've literally just come in and, it's a lot of skulls. That is an awful lot of skulls, actually. Right, I feel like possibly this guy might be a bit off the deep end in a way, so just eyes open for, like, anything undead and whatnot. There we go, there's some skeleton warriors, that's fine. Normally skeletons are not so scary. Just take you out, there we go. Oh, okay. I will give you. You're not bad, my friend. You're a proper skeleton champion. You've got a fair whack of health, though. Yeah, we're moving in the right direction, using proper silver weapons and everything. La-di-da, and... okay. By any chance was I not the first person they sent to do this? I mean that, or he's a necromancer. Like, I can't verify this guy's got a skeleton. He might be... oh, blimey. Hello, sorry. You kind of snuck up on me a bit there, friend. Yes, it's entirely possible that, yes, that guy there might be the source of one of these skeletons. But okay, do not forget every tool at your disposal right now, John, which is, yes, in particular, I've got my staff, which can paralyze people on a strike. Now that's pretty good. Just needs to be the lightest strike in the world, and it is a blunt weapon, so I'm pretty good at hitting with it. That is, you know, very, very good indeed. And you know what else is good? Silencing a necromancer. A necromancer who can't cast is going to be pretty bloody useless, so... okay, we've got a cocky planner here today. Just so I understand, by the way, how does this, work? Like... is this a thing that is like a spell I toss? Okay, it's a spell I toss. So, right, just hit him with that. He can't summon anymore. I think this here should be plan A. We see him, we flipping silence him. And then, no trouble, my friend. So, hello there, additional skeleton champions, though that guy hadn't actually attacked me. Like, I feel like in many ways, yes, possibly, Johnny was a skeleton. You weren't going to be able to negotiate with him. But yeah, this lad can most definitely summon tough bits and pieces, like skeleton champions. That is not nothing. They're pretty on the tough side, so, right. That could well be you, unless this is going further up. Right, that's going further up. Make sure we've cleared out everyone. I don't want, you know, skeleton champions sneaking up behind me. Oh, speaking of which, right. You, sir, have got... oh, this isn't a prison. This is where you keep your good stuff, isn't it? It's just, you know, you keep it guarded by a monster. Okay, several monsters, in fact. Can I get you, like, through the bars, by any chance? Probably not, to be honest, no. But if we're lucky, yeah, because it's a doorway, then... okay, this is... no, this is... everything's fine. Excuse me. Sir, skeleton warrior who does not have a weapon. Well, that's just sad for you. Right, well, you took care of yourself nice and easy. Then we've got ourselves... hello there, sir, Mr. Greater Bone Walker. No. Down you go, please. Lovely. So, okay. Crack all of you open as soon as we've dealt with this. Though, I bet there's nothing in here. This is like, you know, very literally a trap to distract me and whatnot, isn't it? You know what? Never mind. There's a good solid amount of money. There are gems here, which is good. And one bit of light armor. Very bad in terms of armor rating. Can drain fatigue up to 10 points. That's not particularly interesting. And yeah, the Dwarven Spear in terms of weight to value. We could do without that as well. So, right. Keep on keeping on. Help myself to all of this. A Dwarven War Axe. Not bad at all. And the same thing again. He was just really into, yes, that particular enchanted item for some reason. Okay, now I think, if this is, yeah, like the other ones we've been into before, next up should be a door, then a 2-level top floor. Get ready to silence them. And that is, right, that's you guys. That is not what I'm after. Right, excuse me. Hello over there. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. Just, you know, take care of all of you guys. Beautiful. Take you out too, Mr. You weren't a champion, I don't think. No, just a warrior. Not so bad. Not so bad at all. Right, heal up nice and quickly. Make sure we've got everything set up. Okay, hang on. We may have a slight problem here, which is... Okay. Why is my strength down? Precisely. I'm guessing one of those monsters did that to me, and yes, I've got restored personality of all things, but nothing to restore strength, so... right, I may need to, like, you know, learn a potion to restore strength if, yes, these guys. I'm guessing it was you. You were doing magic, yeah. That's presumably what bone walkers do. Okay, activate sneak mode. We're going in. Just use the third-person camera to jiggle around a bit. It looks to me like he's alone. Okay, it's time to put everything together here, because... you can't do anything in invisibility, but it does make you properly invisible. So, activate that. Just... no idea what effect that was, but some effect just came into play. So, go invisible. I'm now invisible for the next 10 seconds. I've still got the amulet of far silence on. So now, we just sneak over here. Line this up. So we've got a few seconds left. And... go! Right, so now you... I just silenced you! You were just silenced! You can't... uh-oh. Oh, flip me. This is... okay, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine! His mistake was not taking, like, 2 more steps backwards. I feel like I had a really, really good plan there, but it didn't work out very well. Also... okay, so my strength is really, really knackered right now. And my endurance too, as it turns out. Okay, just out of interest, is this gonna, like... wear off in a few hours? Like, can I just rest this off? Because... okay, we may be in a spot of trouble here, actually. So he's got a lovely regeneration ring to, yeah, restore actually quite a lot of health over 2 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And then 1 unique sword with... oh. I mean, okay, it's a short blade. It's not for me, but that's good money. Take that, though. 16 weight for a short blade. Blimey, that is heavy. So, okay. Take that, and now we just need to, like, figure out, how to, like, move anywhere. I mean, there's booze right here. That's a good start. Okay, I've officially boozed my way up to, you know, the right level of strength I can actually move. So, just need to very quickly, you know, grab everything I can as quick as I can. Nice skeleton. This corpse is owned. Beautiful, though. A free summon. Okay, that bone charm, that's the most valuable thing we've come across so far. That's basically a free summon. That's good. And check the books. Check the scrolls. Some of these could be really, really good. These could be skill books. Hang on, that is a skill book, but it's one I've already read. Dear oh flipping dear. So, hang on, that is valuable too. Illusion. Not bad at all. I'm going to run out, like, you know, drunkenness in just a second. And that is going to be a problem, potentially, because... okay. I need to find a way to, like, fortify my strength in a hurry. Oh, you know what? No, I'm a cocky genius. I know what the solution is. I literally need to get back to the temple. CV intervention will get me back to the temple. So, okay, that will hopefully get me right next to a shrine. I could pray at the shrine, and the shrine, for a tiny amount of money, will restore all my stats to me. So, John, you absolute cocky genius. Okay, did it have to be just outside the temple? I don't need to be just outside the temple. I need to be in the temple because... Okay, this is going to look really bad in front of the guy who's in charge of promoting me, but I need to get, like, drunk on 2 different types of alcohol in order to stumble my way down to the cooking shrine so that I can pray away the curse that was put on me while I was sorting out the necromancer. Okay, I just need to find the shrine, like, now. Please tell me you keep it somewhere obvious, like, no, not there.
Something you need.
Guys, where's the cooking shrine? I need to find it in, like, the next 30 seconds or so. Sorry, I want to be, really clear about this. Does this temple not have a cooking shrine in it? You have 1 cooking job. Please tell me you at least sell something that could help. Here we go. He is selling Restore Strength for 8 points. It's not great, to be honest, no. So, okay, hang on. Hang on. I could make my own. I'm not bad at sandwiches these days. So, okay, drink this. And that's going to get my strength up to, right, 77. But that's also under the effect of some booze. But I also have this amulet here. And I've only got 1 ingredient that restores strength, which is the stoneflower petals. So, right, I can't actually, like, make any more of that. No, seriously, guys, you're a temple. Your 1 job is to have a cooking shrine to pray at. Okay, the lad is selling, yes, more stoneflower petals and drug wax from those sea creatures. That also restores strength. Okay, I guess we just have to, like, you know, try and make our own potion. Hilariously, this potion will also drain my luck, so we're just gonna have to, like, deal with that. So, game, please. I'm begging you. I literally can't. Okay. We've got a potion. Does anyone know, like, how good it is? It's probably not very good. 18 points! Okay, it's better than your stupid potions, it turns out, though. It's only going to restore for... What do you mean it's only going to restore for 53 seconds? Because, I mean, it's going to keep doing that for 53 seconds, or... I don't need it to wear off. Like, that's... Okay, we're in a difficult situation right now. Okay, some of you are mages. Maybe some of you have got, like, spells that might be of use. Okay, so it turns out this guy was literally selling Restore Strength. But once again, it's only for, like, finite time. You know what? I feel like under the circumstances, that's a good spell to just have. Given, yes, it feels like, you know, possibly Bone Walkers doing that to me might become a bit of a thing going forwards. Okay, the lad's grateful, but I want a bloody promotion, though. Blimey, you guys are fussy when it comes to, you know, handing out promotions here, dear flippin' dear. So, okay. Speak to me again when you've got it to, okay. Whatever your, like, you know, super elite and mega special quest is, you're not handing it out to me until I'm, you know, a bit more high-ranking. Though I tell you what, the lad's not wrong. The High Fane. Because, right, we've done a 1 pilgrimage today. How about we do another? Because, okay, the other one did sound rather fun. There was just one ever so slight problem with it. The lad said he wanted me to do a pilgrimage in silence to... I can't remember what he said now, but the implication was it was very far away, and also you're not allowed to speak to people, so you can't fast travel, and also I hadn't heard of the location, and sometimes people just don't put locations on your map. However, I'm pretty sure I know how to find out where it is, because it was, I believe, Dagon Fell, or something very nearby to that, and I have seen boats going in that direction, so I'm going to take a boat ride round to there, just so I can verify where it is I'm supposed to be bloody going. Now, you, sir, I need you to take me, yes, to Tel Brenora. At Tel Brenora, you can take me to Sadrith Mora, and Sadrith Mora can take me to Dagon Fell. Bit expensive, mine, so right, presumably that's a fair way to the north, otherwise it would have been at Tel Brenora. Right, it's these islands up here. Got it. I tell you what, though, this place is a bit different to, yeah, the nearby settlements. Like, this most definitely does not feel at all Telvanni. That is, yeah, Imperial architecture. And you, sir, you're Imperial-style guard, so, okay. I'm guessing the Empire's got some sort of economic interest up here, given generally that's why, yeah, the Empire has these tiny colonies. Like, you know, mining or something. So, okay, John. Do not get pulled into this. We were literally just coming here so that we understood, yes, where this location was. So, yes, just to, like, you know, make sure we understand here. The lad wants me to, yes, walk from Vivek Temple all the way to here. And I'm not allowed to use those boats I just used. This needs to be done on foot. So, okay, that's going to be interesting. I feel like the safest option's probably go up the left coast following the roads and get as far as, yeah, Ardvalothi pretty easily. Round the corner to, yeah, I know Cool's round here somewhere. Then probably just, yeah, slap on my water shoes, head over to the islands, and then we'll just have to figure out where the shrine in question is. But that is quite a long walk, yes. Okay, best way to, yes, get back to civilization in Vivek is probably recall using my amulet to teleport back to Balmora. So, okay, back in a familiar territory here. And as my endurance is still apparently low for some reason, oh my goodness, would you look at that? There's a shrine. Take cooking notes, Molagmar. I will say that. Cure disease, cure blight, cure poison. Grace. Okay, I kind of thought these shrines were how you, like, you know, got your stats back. So, does anyone know how to restore my endurance? Actually, I kind of thought shrines did that. Okay, back to the alchemist. Sorry about that diamond thing, by the way, if you ever found out about that. Okay, it's a bit expensive, but I'd rather, like, you know, not be wandering off with, you know, reduced endurance. That feels like a bad idea. I will trade you some lovely flipping emeralds and rubies for all of that, actually. In fact, blimey. You have got a good amount of gold. Right, we should be selling to you more often. There we go, I've got my endurance back. While I'm passing by, my good friend Revere, let's, yes, flog you that sparkly sword we just picked up, because I do not need that. And as I'm giving you one a hell of a good deal, yeah, I'll take any very valuable crafting components you've got in trade. Hilariously, I'm basically, yes, taking back everything I've sold him previously. But then I suppose, yes, then I can sell these things to other people down the line, so sure, fine, why not? Okay, and before we move on to Vivek, yeah, we're already like halfway to the next level. What do I want to achieve with this one? Agility wouldn't hurt, you know. Agility's nice just for, you know, basic weapon accuracy. Right now it's not doing so hot. And just because, yeah, so many guilds want it, I feel like, okay, personality would not be a bad thing either. So, right, I think I know precisely what we need to do. Back in the old corner club here, various thieves should be able to help me out a bit, though, you, sir, are you good enough to train me in medium armor? No, I thought not. I'm at this point better than most trainers, so I need to find, like, you know, proper specialized people if I want to keep training. So, sneak. You, sir, can train me in sneak. Sneak training is incredibly bloody cheap to do. Right, 8 ranks of that. Agility is already ready to go at the next level up, and I'm pretty sure, excuse me if you'd be so kind, the bartender offers, yeah, mercantile training. So we could definitely take just a little bit of that. It's a tiny bit expensive, but okay, make it happen. Though, John, you keep forgetting this. The price of training is a function of, you know, how much they like you. You should definitely bribe the trainers before you, like, you know, do anything else, though don't try and admire them. Admiring is just a mistake. Just, there we go, 79 is fine. Okay, so that's enough to get, yeah, personality to a +3 next time I level up. So, yeah, I'll leave things off there for the time being. We'll just figure out what happens in the second half of the level and work from there. Right, with all that done, back over to Mr. Silkstridery person here. Hello there, Selville. And that brings us straight back to Vivek. So, okay. It's time. I'm going to agree to, yes, an incredibly bloody long stroll, though, don't worry. I do have, like, you know, a couple of tricks up my sleeve. I know I can't speak to, like, you know, boats, silk stripes, etc. But there are, you know, other ways we might be able to speed up the process a bit. Here we go, your holiness, your majesty, your tribunaliness. I am now ready to undertake the pilgrimage of silence with the utter solemnity and seriousness that it 100% deserves. To make the pilgrimage, I must swear you to silence. If you speak with anyone before reaching the shrine, you will have broken your vow. Before you are sworn to silence, you may wish to purchase some potions of levitation or water walking. There's no easy way to get to the shrine, and the water could be dangerous, okay? Water walking. That I can do, no problem. So, I hereby take the vow of silence. So, okay. I swear you to silence, you may not speak again until you reach the Sanctus Shrine in Dagon Fell. The shrine is on an island west of Shir Gorad. Look for a shack with a triolith beside it. I will mark it on your map. So, anything else you can... John? You're not allowed to ask follow-up questions because, okay, well, I blew that in a hurry. I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry about that. I shouldn't have said, hey, tell me more about the Sanctus Shrine, because that's the entire... I'd like to take a second vow of silence, please. I'm so sorry. I made a mistake there. I won't do it again. Right. Now, I just said I was going to be silent, and that's true. But nobody said anything about using magic. In fact, I know I can use magic because the guide just said, hey, the waters are dangerous. You may need to use water walking. So spellcasting is fine. So I can just immediately recall back to John. You were just on Dagon Fell. You could have laid a mark down in that town. And then you would have been 90% of the way there. So, oh, well done, John. Okay, well, what I have done is teleported 20% of the way there instead. So, like, you know, that's good in a way. Okay, here's what we can do. Step 2. We're going to, yes, mosey out of town in this direction. And as soon as we hit the open road, I can put on the boots of blinding speed. Right, so here we go. I now can't bloody see. Hang about, just set you as a full screen thing. And now, basically, I'm going to do not fall in the water. It might be difficult to get back out again. Right, now we're just going to, yes, follow the path. I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going here. I definitely just walked into a rock, by the way. So, okay, take a left. First stop, Caldera. Just walked into something again there. I definitely just bumped into something, or possibly someone, I'm not sure. Okay, the angry music's playing. Something is attempting to eat me right now, but I'm sure it's fine. It probably won't be able to follow me into Caldera. And we're moving nice and fast, that's not a problem. So, straight through town. I possibly may collide into a guard or two. Definitely just hit something. That's absolutely fine. Take a left, then a right, back out of town. Just keep it going northwards. Everything's going to be fine. If I just stick to the path I've already been along, yeah, probably it should be a-okay. If I need to, I can just take off the boots and check a nearby signpost for a second. Reading signposts is fine. That's not speaking. Okay, so I'm pretty sure where we are right now is, yes, that there on the left, and that would take me down to the coast. What was the name of that town on the coast, though? Okay, officially, hang on. Oh no, I'm nowhere near where I thought I was. Right, I'm actually outside Gnesis. I thought I was down here by the path to Gnarmok. Right. That would explain a lot. I thought the path was looking a bit unfamiliar. Okay, so I shouldn't navigate like this for long because I'm like a long way off where I thought I was. Okay, take the boots off, because yes, now we're into territory I don't know quite so well. So, right. This path, in fact, I'm not sure I've ever actually walked past before. So, there's Gnesis on the left. When I say this path, okay, where's the path? Bit of the path there. That's just leading down to water. That's not where I want to be at all. I know there are some bridges that lead, like, you know, up to Aldvelothi. So, logically, if we just follow this path, we should get to there. However, I think we can, yes, significantly speed things up yet, because if I just put on my jump spell, right, now jumping is ridiculously, stupidly fast. So, just check the sign on the Check it on the way past. Right, out Velothi, this is... Oh, blimey. I think I just jumped into a side there. Sorry, my mistake. So, okay. Doesn't last too long, just no. Keep on doing that, please. Marvellous. So, okay. It may not be as fast as Boots of Blinding Speed, but honestly, jumping is like a ridiculous way of speeding things up. Though, yes, it is expensive, given it doesn't last very long. Still, this is precisely where I wanted to end up, because, yeah, there's the bridge. And I've seen another one over there. So, right, I know precisely where I am. We're almost at Oud Velothi. Though, by the looks of it, yeah, if I just actually go in this direction away from... Excuse me, sir. I'm actually here to, like, you know, do an important pilgrimage. Please stop attacking me. We should be taking this, you know, seriously and thinking about, you know, holy things and whatnot. Not beating Kagoutis to death with a hammer. Actually, you know what? I say that. One of the temple's favourite skills is blunt weapons. They are pro me beating up things with a hammer. But yes, as I was saying, I'm pretty sure if I just go this road, rather than following the second bridge, I can go straight to... what was it called? Cool, or something of that nature, though, I was about to say, there's a tomb right there. Should I really be robbing a tomb during my pilgrimage? Oh, go on then, just one! Although, by the looks of it, oh, blimey. I may not be the first people to be... Oh, you guys, okay, you guys, oh! Hang on, hang on, I thought there were just, you know, grave robbing bits and pieces occurring, but it would appear that's not the case. Hello! Right. Vampires exist and are here, apparently. Hello there, vampire friends. And I tell you what, vampire dust, that is valuable. So, right, that's like over $1,000 between the three of them. Though, hang on, just make sure. Because, yeah, being attacked by a vampire, that could turn you into a vampire in the future. So I assume the same thing is true here. So, hello over there, vampire friends. No trouble at all. You just get down. Okay. Basic vampires are not so tough because, for some reason, they don't like wearing armor. You see, now this is fine. This is a public service. I am basically doing pest control here, keeping vampires out of innocent people's tombs. I mean, when you think about it, what could be more holy than beating up vampires with a blunt weapon? Like, the Tribunal Temple's gonna be thrilled when I tell them about this. So, okay, coming up on a crossroads here, so Oud Velothi or... Cool! Right, keep going in this direction, and... I think we've, yes, made it to the outskirts of Cool right here. Generally, if you see, you know, paths, ropes, etc., etc., that means you're not too far from civilization. Here we go, a pretty small society by the looks of it. So, yeah, handful of red Iran architecture dotted about. But mostly, yeah, just shacks. Though, John, do not forget, you do not speak to anybody, you do not ask about local services, you do not visit the local bars, etc., etc. You are here only as a leaping off point. So, okay, let's reorientate ourselves here because, yeah. If I understand this right, yeah, now I'm here, what I really want to do is follow the coast round as much as I can do, because that is a very, very long way to try and walk on water. And by the looks of it, right, there is a path leading just a tiny bit off to the east yet. So, okay, follow that, stay away from people round the campfire. No trouble, I'm here on a pilgrimage, which means I'm not just going to pick fights at random. Oh, and I say the road goes in this direction. Pretty much immediately runs out. So, right. Based on the map here, yeah, it feels like, you know, there is a very long mountain range going in this direction. Might be able to cut through it like down here somewhere, but that's a long way out of the way. Right. From this point onwards, it looks like we're going into the water. Though, right, I'm going to need, you know, a bit more in the way of magic points and whatnot. So, rest overnight. Bit of a misty day, but I could deal with it. Right. Activate water walking. And yeah, we could, in theory, boots of blinding speed while water walking to make progress faster, but this is new territory. There might be, like, you know, interesting islands en route. I'd rather be able to see, if at all possible. Though I won't deny, for the most part, it's, you know, pretty derelict around here, though. never mind. This here, this is why we are not blind when we're exploring new areas, because we've got ourselves a lovely mysterious boat here. So, okay, ignore the jug. Okay, bit of looting of a shipwreck. That's not, like, impious. That's fine for a pilgrimage. So, okay, we've got ourselves, yes, a cabin and a trapdoor down to the main area. So, okay, need to do a tiny bit of magic to crack you open, my friends. No trouble. No trouble at all. 35 should be easy to do. Come on, John. You're good at flipping unlocking things with magic. So, okay, one skeleton. A grave robbing is fine. Grand soul gem. You see, that's not bad. That's worth it all by itself. Oh, and hello there, old friend. Skooma. They had skooma on this boat, so, right. The boots of blinding speed aren't the only way that we could get a bit of a shifty on while we're going around this area, though. Why is one of the skeletons still around? Excuse me. Good sir. Down on the ground with you. No trouble, please. Meanwhile, down the bottom, right, a cuirass, some basic crates, etc., etc. No sign of, yes, those mysterious ash sculptures I've been talking about recently. So, okay. Possibly this was just, you know, skooma smuggling. No trouble whatsoever, though. Admittedly, yes, the resurrected skeleton is a tiny bit on the suspicious side. Right, so at this point, we are back around the coast. So, okay. Okay. What we can do is, 1, activate water walking. Lovely. And next, to speed things up a little bit, 2 quick doses of skooma, just to get my speed up to 85. Beautiful. And, oh yeah. Oh, flippin' yeah. Now we're moving at speed. So, okay. We could, like, go back onto land. Over here, there is clearly, you know, a lovely big McJibble there, Daedric Shrine and whatnot, but you know what? Let's try and take advantage of, yes, the actual flipping skooma to get over to this island right now. So, 1, top up my water walking. I'll tell you what, let's stack both of these together. So what we're going to do is pop on the boots of blinding speed, and now we're just going to put that right there. I feel like we're probably moving at a decent lick right now. Marvellous. So, okay. That was a long way away. Just a second to go, if you recall. Also, keep an eye down the bottom right. If my water walking's about to wear off, that could be an issue. So, okay. Boots off. There we flipping. Wow. We've just come a long way in not much time. Okay, now I want to be able to see again, because, yes, I'd like to be able to see if there's anything interesting around here. Like, you know, unique flora, fauna, things I could turn into sandwiches. And more importantly, okay, we're now on land, so yeah, if we just follow this bit of land across, then when we get, like, you know, round to the end of it, just keep going east along the path here, yeah. We should be golden to basically have the shrine in sight. Just got to, you know, deal with any local trouble en route. Okay, but best as I can tell, yeah, not much sign of a human habitation in this bit of the world. Like, you know, I see one Daedric shrine over there. We could check that out later. But, for the most part, yeah, odd cave and whatnot. But not too much sign of human habitation at all. Plants, animals, sure, 10 million of them. But, yeah. Definitely getting desert island vibes up here. This kind of feels like, you know, the wilderness a little bit. On the other hand, though, we're coming up on the end of, yeah, island number 1 here. Which means, yeah, according to the game, I should be pretty much looking at the Sanctus Shrine. There's athletics hitting 40, lovely. By the looks of it, yeah, that's pretty much all. No, that's just a different Daedric ruin. Right, there's a lot of Daedric ruins round here. That is good, I enjoy Daedric ruins. Like, you know, they generally are swimming in good quality bits and pieces. But okay, we're now coming up on, yeah, the end of this island. That island is my real destination. So by the looks of it, yes, need to get up top there, though. Excuse me, ow! Oh, bloody hell, you're not nothing, actually. You're a proper clan fear. Okay, that's potentially a problem. Excuse me. Please leave me alone. Okay, please, no, jump. Potions. it's time to do a cooking potion, if you'd be so kind, actually. Right, bit of healing, a jump. Kind of jumped dramatically backwards into water there. That was a good escape. Didn't really mean to do that. There's alteration too. No fish ate me. Okay, you know what? Live and let live, my friend. Live and let live. Still, I've just learned something useful there, which is apparently, yes, the wildlife around here, it's not messing around. And it's also not necessarily wildlife. It's also potentially, you know, demons and whatnot. And that guy might still be following me, though I feel like this wasn't the right way to go to get to where I want to go. I'm so close at this point. Levitate, could you maybe, like, get me over the line here? Right, wait an hour to get my stamina back. Beautiful. And up we go. I'm assuming there's going to be, like, you know, a very dramatic way I'm supposed to be getting up. But there we go. I think we have. And there we flippy go. There she is. Now, the question is, did I, like, you know, officially fail because I asked that guy right at the start about the shrine twice? And your journal has been updated. You have made the pilgrimage. Your vow is lifted. I'm really rather proud of myself, actually. Also, okay, there's a nice little rest house up here, though possibly someone lives here. Hello, who are you precisely? Okay, you are the local caretaker. That's nice. Apparently, yes, this is the very shrine that... Ooh! Sayuni, I know who that is. That's the person who, like, you know, wrote the book about the graces of Vivek. So, okay, I'm properly starting to get into the deep lore here. This is delightful. And speaking of which, in this ancient chest, there it is. The original manuscript worth 50,000 gold. So, okay, we're not going to take that. Okay, we're not. Because that would be very rude. And also, I'm trying to, like, do work for this religion right now. So, right. We've made our way here to... is this Dagon Fella? Is that just, like, this town? Hang on, what region am I in at the moment? I'm not sure. Still, I would say, having successfully completed my vow of silence, how about we call it a pot there? But next time... Right. While I'm in this bit of the world, I think, yes, we should probably do a tiny bit of exploration. I definitely pass, like, at least 2 Daedric shrines on the way. And those are always good for a spot of looting. Beyond that, we might nip back to Dagon Fell, see what the Empire's doing up in this bit of the world, because, yes, this is certainly a long way away from their heartlands down south, and at some point, of course, we do need to nip back to Vivek, turn in that mission to that guy, and see what else we can do for our good friends at the temple, because... yeah, it feels like, you know, I'm making good progress in the temple, and I'm enjoying these little pilgrimages. They're marvellous, so, right, bit more exploring, a bit more temple work, bit more of whatever takes my fancy coming up next time, so hopefully you're looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Morrowind. Thank you very much, and goodbye. So, okay, I've been outwitted by a butterfly and beaten up by a fish.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
I didn't steal anything! I'm sorry, I touched the shoes while I was shoe shopping! Okay, I feel like I may have just, walked in on something. What about this person? Can we talk to this person?